This computer has one job. Only has the one job. I need the better CPU soon. Oh, alright. So, the herein lies an issue, though. These look like ebony ivory. They've got the below the barrel profile, or it's got like the blocky rectangular profile of ebony and ivory, which means he gets ebony and ivory after this. If it were truly DMC4 inspired, these fingers would be covered. That's not cowboy design. That's like noir detective design. Why Chun-Li? I have many connections with this. Ugh. I am not inspired, by the way. The reason why the ebony and ivory thing matters so much is because even in the prequel manga series, that's ivory, that's ebony. Right there in the title. Rebellion is closed. Here's Virgil. Here's Enzo, the guy who's supposed to be the one before Morrison, giving Dante the jobs that he's got. Dante, also, hold on, wait. I needed to figure this out.
This, gentleman, is your primary objective. He's a top-level threat. Engage him with the full brunt of your firepower.
I work better with music.
It's not elaborated on because it's just a trailer and it's not going to say too much. He should only vaguely know who he is right now. Because he is only going by Tony Redgrave at this point, I believe. One such mercenary named Tony Redgrave as Tony lacked in office. Used by Dante and DMC5 and for the Nightmares revealed that Dante cleansed the alias after his hometown. He dropped the alias after Nell Goldstein's death, according to Morrison, and never returned to... Yeah. Nell Goldstein. handcrafted ebony and ivory and died in his arms. And this show wants to supersede that narrative with whatever the fuck it's got for us. I hope they do Nell's legacy in the series justice. Because if they just happen to create Ebony and Ivory and the anime leading up to this fucking poster, they better goddamn have their cards laid out in a really good way. Otherwise, it is worth less than the reboot game entirely. Because I am only so disgruntled about it. Also, here are some Lugers that Dante ends up using before he gets Ebony and Ivory. The reason why this is important to me is because if it turns out that they had all this or whatever, and they just run some other bullshit instead of a proper prequel animation. Oh, my bad. Mausers weren't not Lugers, Mausers. They have Code 1, Dante, Code 2, Virgil, and Code 3, Nero of the prequel series. They also have the moments before this, or the stuff characterized within it that tells the story of how Dante and Virgil got separated, how Virgil got his power, how he became Gilver, what they did, leading up to the 1-year gap that leads to DMC3. They also have vague mentionings of DMC2. They could animate DMC2 in some parts, actually. Would give it some more attention. You've got Lucia right there. You got Lady Mathieu. You got Arius. You also have a bit of Nero's backstory that could be used to be told something. And you have Before the Nightmare, the prequel to DMC5. They could have animated any and all of these things as an anthem, or not an anthem. Book that has many stories. Anthology. They could have had an anthology anime series where between the seasons it tells a different story relating to Devil May Cry. And it could have been 100% canonical and accurate. But no, they wanted to do some off-brand bullshit and call it Devil May Cry. It's, in my opinion, worse than the reboot series, because while the reboot series at least posed a threat to the continuation of Devil May Cry as we knew it, and leading to either DMC2 instead of DMC5, this particular anime series right here basically skinwalks with the body of Devil May Cry, as accurately as possible, by the way. It's very, very close to the actual stylization, and it tells a non-Devil May Cry story for the sake of having some action to it. So I genuinely hope that this comes out, no one watches it, and it's really just reduced to a bunch of shorts and compilations that people can watch the action and not really have to divest into the Netflix subscription just to get the story, because it is not Devil May Cry. It is some interpretation of what Devil May Cry is. Oh. She may have looked like Methuselah's grandmother, but she could juice up a squirt gun until it could take out an elephant. This is the caliber of the woman that made Dante's guns. And she only made his guns because he kept using normal handguns in a way that broke them because he fired really quickly. He could treat a handgun like a machine gun with good accuracy. Oh yeah, there's also Lucent Ombre. Umbra. These are the handguns that Lady, or Trish uses, rather. Lucent Umbra, engraved both pistols next to the image of a smiling half moon, half sun face. It looks like it's got the Mona Lisa on one of them. Peacock lever mount on the slide. The extraction port has been reversed. That's causing shells. Yeah, it's effectively made to be dual wielded. This is on the right hand. That's on the left hand. It makes me mad, man. Makes me super mad. So yeah, we basically get a waste of an animated series in the form of this. I only call it waste because there's precious little capital that the Devil May Cry name has to it. And if it's going to be spent making effectively a non-canonized anime entry, we may as well not have had it at all. And if you wanted a Devil May Cry anime that has about as little Devil Trigger as this one is probably going to end up having, you may as well just watch the other Devil May Cry anime, because at least it's canon, and you know it's canon because Morrison's in there, even if they blackwashed him, and Patty's in there, and she turned 18 in the 5th game. It is real, and it is real. It gives me conniptions, man.
Well, folks, it's about that time. You guys want to?
I'll watch this later. I just wanted to get it up in the queue.
This
Like, what the fuck? Premieres on Netflix April 3rd. We got like 20 days, guys. Are we ready to have Studio Mimir? Mimir. Cora? Oh shit. They did the Boondocks? Oh, I see. Anyway, I'm not excited about it at all in any way. I hope a lot of other people get to enjoy it, get to have fun with it, but it's not for me. I can't. I love Devil May Cry too much to see it be spent on what is effectively, to me, an inaccurate depiction of what it should be. Not only do they get many of the events wrong, mostly because it's not supposed to be canon, so they just like it's hodgepodge the story however which way they wish to have it. No Timon Gru, and Dante is not Dante. In fact, this is like a second-hand Dante. He's only a slight improvement from the reboot Dante, and that's because he's not a total jackass. I just hope that the people who enjoy this really enjoy it. Because Lord knows I'm not. But I'm a nobody, so who cares? No, no, I can't. No, 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 no. Oh shit, they did the animated version of a bunch of Star Wars stories? Films. Nell Goldstein. Artworks, by the way. If Ebony and Ivory should have artworks on them at all times. I am an ardent defender of the artworks. Yep, artworks. And then they changed it. They fixed it in DMC5 and it makes me sad. But yeah, basically the muzzle brake system of Ebony and Ivory is locked into the underbarrel. This allows it to fire back, and this is what holds the muzzle and not a threaded barrel. Amongst the many issues. All right, that's probably the end of my rant here. I just wanted to complain about this. It was such an important factor that Rebellion be asleep. It's a bit of a shame that they changed it as in the way that it has been. Via de Marly. Some French ass town, I suppose. In Devil May Cry 2, it's directional. Oh, fuck. Anyway, but yeah. Crazy rebellion combos 2. But yeah, that's that for that. Then I'm just gonna boot up fucking Monster Hunter Wilds. Hold on, I need to switch categories. Hold on. Also needed to close out a browser. I swear it had Hunt Wilds. There we go. I went ahead and made some progress, by the way. I didn't want to wait around, and so I just played the game. I didn't feel too compelled to make this a stream-only game. So yeah, I just, kicked some ass, took some names. Now we're having fun. Ugh. Lucky vouchers. Here is the... Oh, I figured out some outfits. I also changed the name of my fella to 2013 Nissan Xterra, not Nissan Xterra 2013. So last fight we did, I fought the Raidal. Unfortunately, we only have accessible like the helmet and the top. And the Ulf Duna only gives me the pants. Since then, I fought this guy, this monster, which has this set. I've denoted my particularity of this build. This is a giant spider, by the way. Another giant spider. And these are like floating ribbon things. So 2 new bosses that kind of get in our way. Built the ingot set. Here are the weapon upgrades along the way. My Barina Bosselier has been upgraded because I've got... It's really quite annoying. Hello, I'm back. I grinded out enough to get these 2 weapons and what was it? Which one was it? This one, the Ulf sword, the Ray sword, and the Rumpo shielder. My secondary is now also dual blades because it is kind of insane to go for 2 heavy chunky weapons. So I chose the saw blade weapon and the other weapon that makes you a saw blade. So yeah, now that I've established what I've done, I will sing more Linkin Park. And otherwise, I'm gonna continue the story. Hi, buddy. Warner's just a dude. What's up? What you got for me? Uh-oh. How's that girl? Too much. The great apes. A Jarkon. Man. Hello! Hello, Tiger Scar. How you doing? Oh. Oh, shit. Sorry. Every time it crashes, it turns it back on. I'll need to figure it out, or settle it next for whenever I close it. So whenever I open it again, it doesn't do it anymore. There was an echo. I had 2 audio sources. I muted the other one. Thank you for letting me know. I forgot to turn it off. A great ape right above. I like that there's actual, like, hits that land in the cutscenes. Thank you! If you're talking about the current design, I am getting it changed pretty soon. Oh. Wait. Yep, here we go. Ah, fuck. Oh. Shit. Why? I hate that the mount up doesn't go in the direction I'm running to. As I suddenly... What's up? Wait, is the game quiet? No, doesn't look like it. Charge up. There we go. No. Wait. Oh, my chill's still there. One of them's on the move.
放置は危険だ。あれは我々が追う。君たちは残り1頭を頼む。
わかった。
Hell yeah! Finally, a 1v1. Sharpen up. Oh, didn't use it. Whoops. Ah, fuck. So it wasn't just a shoulder into the ground. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking. New enemy is always rough. Let's go. I hate that I have to like actually do the whistle to actually get a whistle sort of effect. There's a large amount of input lag that I just don't fuck with. Ah, come on, I thought I blocked that one. There we are. So that's what I was missing.
かもしれない。
A whole explosion to make this area fire. Up to the head. Open up your tender spots. Let's go. Ah, come on. I should have known better than to try to attack him while he was in the middle of an attack. It looks like he lazily flops over. Can I break off the tail? I'm so interested in trying. Oh. That'll surely be useful. Hold on, wait. Before I continue this fight. Get that out, crop. Yeah, but now that it's hot, it makes sense the warning about needing these cool drinks in this area makes sense. Ah. Was not the wake up I had hoped. Why is my Palico doing what I'm doing, but just a bit slower? Ah, come on.